So like most people know, what is it? And video is here. Yes. So now on the product, I want you to look at the uniqueness of our product. All right. We have two white cement. All right. One white cement is the one that is used for POP. It is called plasters of Paris. All right. Why we have our own white cement, which is called wall putty. Because it is white in color, oftentimes people can easily mistake that what we have is the same with what they use for POP. What we have is not the same with what is used for POP. I want you to take note of that. All right. Sometimes if you go out to market or talk about a product, you will see people say, okay, yours is white cement, Plazas of Paris is white cement. What is the difference? You can easily confuse that question. The difference between POP and wall putty, both of them are white cement, is that uh, wall putty is 100% cement base. It has pores, while Plazas of Paris does not have pores and it is not cement base, it's powder base. All right. Then another reason, uh, plasters of Paris cannot hold the wall, so you need to add glue to it. And not only glue, you need a calcium bromate, which is found in paint. So you also need to add emulsion paint that is designed for POP, that is designed, sorry, for screeding. They call it screeding emulsion paint, right? And so you need to add these two things, which is uh, glue and emulsion paint. These two uh, additional things you are adding, they are called additives. They help the plasters of Paris to have bounding on the wall, to be able to hold the wall. All right. And so the difference between uh, uh, plasters of Paris and wall putty is that wall putty does not need any additional additive, because all cement-based material, they have natural addictive that allows them hold strong to the wall. So in the absence of this cement-based addictive, you need to create an artificial one. All right. And so understanding the product is very, very clear to draw the line between a white cement that does not have addictive and a white cement that have addictive. The plasters of Paris do not have addictive, so you have to create artificial addictive. All right. So one of the biggest challenge they are having right now is that there is no ratio for the mixing of such addictive. For instance, now what percentage of emulsion do you need to add? What percentage of glue do you need to add into the white cement to be able to get a proper additive? Every engineer does as it comes to their mind. So, but when it is the wall putty, they don't need all of that. All they just have to do is to mix with water, get a paste form, and apply. They are not adding any glue. They are not adding anything. All right. So it's important for the market to understand that though it is white cement, the both material look white alike. This is what differentiates them. So can somebody help me identify the difference? Let's be a quick one. What's the difference between the plasters of Paris and wall putty? Just a quick one, so that I'll be sure that that we're following. You don't add any glue, and you don't add emotion. It has its natural addictive. Why plasters of Paris do not have this addictive? This is the main line on understanding wall putty. All right. Then now, if you understand this difference between these two products, where is plasters of Paris used? Anybody that answer this question? 5 naira biscuits. Plasters of Paris is used for ceiling. Do you get it now? Now, can plasters of Paris, which is used for ceiling, that white cement, can it be used on the wall? It cannot be used on the wall, but when you add additive to it, you can also use it on the wall, but it's not going to hold like something that is meant for the wall. Then that brings us to another point. Can wall putty be used for ceiling? No, because the two materials are not the same. One has pores, while the other one do not have pores. All right, the one that is used for ceiling don't have pores, so it trap water. That is why if water soak on it, after 2 weeks or 1 month or thereabout, it will collapse. All right. Why a cement-based wall putty, no matter the interaction between it and water, it will not collapse because it has pores. It does not trap water. As water touch it and go out. You see the difference, right? The other one trap water. All right, and it does not have natural addictive. So see the significance. The other one trap water and does not have natural addictive. Why wall putty does not trap water and it has natural addictive. So that also brings us to point number 3. If we need to add addictive into plasters of Paris in order to use it on the wall, the question will now ask now, what is the cost of this addictive? What is the cost implication? You have top bond, which is around 9,005 or 10,005. You have emotion paint, which is approximately that is 3,000. You need two, which is 6,000 or 7,000. All right, the two you need, which is approximately. If you now do 7 plus 10, 5, that will be giving you how much? 17,500 plus the original cost of the plasters of Paris, which is around 10,500 or 9,500. So approximately you should be looking at 26 to 27 or 28,000 naira for you to cover a 30 square meter. That is to say that the addictive,
For you to make like one bag of this.
yes, for you to meet the same size that one bag of wall putty would have covered, but without any additional addictive. All right. So what we're trying to say now is that our product is meant for wall and it's not meant for where? For ceiling. And plasters of Paris is meant for what? For ceiling. And it's not what? All right. The next question is, since plasters of Paris with addictive can be used on the wall, can maybe wall putty be used on the ceiling? Yes, with addictive. But do we want to use maybe wall putty for ceiling? Certainly not. The reason is because the market for ceiling is not compared to the market for wall. If I ask you a question, since you move into your house, how many times have you touched your ceiling? But I ask you now, how many times have you renovated your house? Almost yearly, almost 6 months. That is to say that 75% of the use of white cement that is meant for ceiling is used on the wall, which is wrong. That brings us to the final point. We have larger markets. Wall putty has a larger market compared to plasters of Paris. That means at the end of the day, people want a clean wall, a smooth wall. When there is crack, people want to fill the crack, renovate, paint, and for them to do that, they need a wall putty. But people does not always go to the ceiling. You should I go to some people's house, I see their ceiling it will even tear. That is the POP. Will even tear. They'll just carry paint and put, or just carry anything and just manage it like that. They don't easily raise budget to rebuild ceiling as easy as it is raising budget to build, to renovate your wall.
The auto done that they plaster, then after plastering, to now look like so that they will use machine to do it.
That is called stucco. All right, is a spreading material that when you use on the wall, it will now become glossy. Is that what you mean?
So they use that type in that hotel.
Okay.
After
Okay. No,
plastering,
that one is it's just wall decoration. It's material they use for wall decoration. All right. So please, I want you to take note. When people tell you that they want to use plasters of Paris for wall, the question is that yes, you can use it, but it's going to cost you more and it's going to spoil too quick. But if you use wall putty, it's going to cost you less and it's not going to spoil too quick. This is how you understand our product. Any question? Okay, in the answer to the question, I want to say thank you